The state is all set to reopen its doors for the tourist tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Sikkim government has issued its final SOPs for tourists visiting the state. We have a report.
A big sigh of relief for the Sikkim tourism industry as the final standard operating procedures for entry of tourists into the state have been finalized. Already bogged down by heavy losses due to the series of lockdowns, this has come as a big boost to the state for which tourism is the mainstay. A crucial meeting was held with all the concerned stakeholders, in which it was decided that as a part of the final draft of the SOPs, tourists will no longer be required to carry a COVID negative certificate to enter the state. As a part of the new SOPs, tourists will be required to carry a travel card in order to enter the state, which can be generated by pre-registering themselves on the Sikkim Tourism Department's online portal.
Initially we had many conditions, many strict conditions. After discussion with the stakeholders and plus state government's decision to open the borders, now what we have relaxed is COVID-19 negative certificate, which was mandatory for all tourists. That is not mandatory, but we are saying that preferably they should bring. If they bring, it is better, but if they don't bring, then also they will be allowed to enter. Travel card has to be generated by the tourist, but what we are saying is if suppose there is some tourist who has not generated the travel card, in that case also we will be telling the hotels and the tour operators to make the travel card on their behalf, so they can make it after entering also.
As far as taxi fares are concerned, rates will be charged according to the guidelines released by the State Transport Department, and an independent body will also be formed to check overcharging by taxi drivers if any complaints are received.
This was discussed once. Now what we are saying is Transport Department has already notified the rates for luxury vehicles or other vehicles. Those rates apply for the tourist vehicles also. So that monitoring, subsequently if suppose we receive some complaints, overcharging or something, then we have a state task force which will discuss this issue also, and then we can take corrective action with the help of Transport Department, Police Department and all.
Till date, 75 travel cards have been issued, and the state is expecting more than 150 tourists to be the first to travel in the state post the COVID-19 lockdown.
So till now 75 travel cards have been generated. One travel card will have multiple members. So it may be 150, it may be 200. The number of tourists is not known, but 75 travel cards were generated and it were taken by it was issued to the tourist till yesterday.
With inputs from Sujal Pradhan, News Desk Report, Northeast Live.